Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently working on getting pushed into Bashpat. And then once we get that, we can get our various border stations fully upgraded. And at that point, I think we will be fully ready to attack the enemy. And the enemy, of course, is the fact that we currently have our alloys maxed. Let's just do something about that. Honestly, we need to almost be doing a monthly trade on this. Like, we can sell, like, seriously, like 1,000 monthly. This is going to constantly keep the price low. And this is going to cause our energy credits to skyrocket. I'm going to bump up our buy order on minerals to 1,000. And I'm actually going to remove our sell order on rare crystals. I think that'll help us out. And then we are almost done creating this particular starbase. So we need to start moving there, but we're not going to claim it until this is done because of the way the influence cost works. Oh, hello. A tile blocker clear. Okay, that's probably because we're colonizing things that we haven't colonized before. We're colonizing a lot of things at once, though. But we can pull it off. Sounds good. So, after we have this colony ship out, how many more do we need? We need 2. And then 5. And then 8. Right? Oh, there's actually 5 here to colonize? So 5 plus 3. So yeah, we need 10 total colony ships. Okay. Sounds good. I'll queue those up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there we go. How are we doing on this station? Still working on the defense grid supercomputer. Okay. There's that tile blocker clear. Excellent. And let's go for, I guess, leader lifespan. That'll be fine. This station is still upgrading to a citadel. We should have some of these stations about ready to go, though, right? Still working on the defense grid supercomputer here. I want the defense grid supercomputer first, so that we can put alloys into our ion cannons. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't know why that one stumped me for a moment, but it definitely did. We'll do the disruption field generator first here, or not the disruption field generator. We already have the defense grid supercomputer, so we can actually queue up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a good dump of alloys. So that makes me happy. Here we need the defense grid supercomputer first, so let's bump that up the list. We've got one here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Low stability here. Well, that probably has something to do with the fact that we just colonized this. Low amenities. I mean, sure. We'll build a spawning pool there. Okay, whatever. Okay, we appear to be good on having everything constructing something up that way. Fantastic. This construction ship is not currently active. Let's fix that. There we go. And then once that gets done, we do want this construction ship to immediately move over here. But I don't want to do this yet, for the same reasons as before. This would cost double the normal amount of influence. So I'm just not interested in that right now. This science ship is not doing anything. So we should probably find it a nice location to assist research at. Perhaps there's one over here. That's an alloy world. Here's a science world. Come on in and assist research. Excellent. Okay. Where's our transport fleet supposed to be? Why is it currently missing? That's weird. Did we not have that at Shap? I thought we did. Oh well. Let's check in on our planets. It's a refinery station. We should probably have it doing exotic gases. There we go. Science 4 here needs jobs. We can accommodate that, no problem. We should also probably replace one of these bottom level research labs with a planetary supercomputer that we apparently don't have here. This is a refinery station. Again, we should probably go with exotic gases. This is a generator station. So we'll go for a bioreactor there. This is a foundry station. So we'll go for an alloy foundry. This is a mining world. So we'll go for who knows? I have no idea. Maybe we'll go for a chemical plant. Sure, that'll probably be fine. Forge world. It looks like we could actually use a synaptic node here. So we'll do that. This refinery world could use repairs. So we'll go ahead and repair some stuff. Excellent. And otherwise, we seem to be good to go for now. Fantastic. We do have more colony ships coming in just a moment. Well, how long? 100 days. Okay. So we'll have another round of colonization soon. The Kemplar built a gateway. Good for them. Construction complete. We are currently full on energy credits, so we should probably go directly into consumer goods. We're going to be full on consumer goods here quite soon, though. We can only have a few more consumer goods. So that's interesting. Of course, we can continue filling up on our various rare exotic materials. That's the word. Just kind of struggling with words this morning, but it should all be good. So this citadel will be completed in 200 days. Let's check through our bastions and make sure that everything that isn't capped is building things. And it looks like they are. We're currently full on food. We should definitely be selling more food. Let's sell an additional 1,000 food per month. And then let's just go ahead and do that. Excellent. Now we do need to buy additional minerals, and I'm going to go up to buying 2,000 minerals every month. We can afford it. It should be completely fine. This construction ship here can go ahead and start building that starbase, and then you can move here when you're done. Excellent. And then we can probably migrate over to a build it and fill it in system. We're not really in a huge hurry to get these colonized, or, well, claimed at this point, I think. Once we have Bashpat. Because they currently have Gull, And they might try to go through. It looks like they aren't currently, but we need to prevent that. So first things first, we have a couple of newly founded colonies. Let's get spawning pools for them. Spawning pool for this one, and spawning pool for this one. Okay. That'll do for now. They're low amenity, but we will fix that very, very shortly. And now we have these colony ships coming in. So I think we will send them over here. We'll colonize all of these habitats. Like so. And then we have a couple over here that we can colonize. So we'll get this habitat. And then we'll get this habitat as well. About like that. And then I think we have one more colony ship that we can't currently utilize. But that's okay. We can get it moving over here. And hopefully we'll be able to colonize that pretty soon. We can actually, after we're done with Bashpat, we can rush colonizing over here. And that should be fine. How is our gateway coming? 63%. Okay. Of course, that's just our gateway construction site. There's 2 more colonies, so let's get spawning pools for them. And it bears noting that a lot of these, like a whole lot of these, are habitats. So we can't get minerals from habitats. We're going to have to consider that in our plans. It's going to be interesting. Okay, how are our planets doing? Mostly good. This fringe planet here needs a spawning pool. And this is... oh, this is only 2 mining districts available. Oof. That's exciting. This is a refinery station. So I think we will go for... exotic gases. Okay. There we go. This is a habitat. We're going to go for a spawning pool. Where is a... it's alphabetical. What am I doing? Spawning pool is down here. There we go. We're going to go ahead and designate this, I think, as a research station. We need a spawning pool here. And a spawning pool in some of these locations, but we already got one. Okay, sounds good. And over here, this is a frontier planet right now. It does have a planetary supercomputer. And a spawning pool. I think we'll just build a synaptic node here. Call it a day there. Anything else? Nope, that looks good. Okay, let's check our bastions. Like this one. This one needs 3 ion cannons and some defense platforms. And we need a spawning pool here. Excellent. And anything else that needs our attention in this list? Looks like no for right now. Okay. We are currently at Bashpat, which is great. We do need to get this actually building. There we go. We do have a lot of low stability worlds right now, but it'll be fine. Okay. We do need to get a spawning pool here. Excellent. Okay, so one thing I would like to look into is a commenter pointed out that there's a possibility that some of our deviancy might be reduced by having sectors and governors, which we don't currently have. It's not really a big part of the game right now. Sectors here. So this is currently our core sector, and I believe everything is currently in this. So we can have our sectors focus. This is all the same currently. Is there a governor type? A crime reduction? Okay. We'll have this guy be the governor. Now, is he governor over everything right now? Because is he just... Is everything within... Okay, no. A lot of these are not within the sector. So we'd need to create some sectors. So this is in the core or rather the core sector. And then this would be within... This isn't splitting it up by sectors, though, which I'd like it to be. Construction complete. Okay. Okay, so I actually want to replace the planet view here with the sectors. So let's do that in the outliner here. Like that. So now we can see it grouped by sector, which I think will be helpful. So there's the Shapara sector. And the Mining 2 sector. And then we would have this be a new sector. Agriculture 1. Frontier. Well, this would then be Generator 2. A lot of these are kind of going to be their own sector, it would appear. Construction complete. This would be a lot of governors that we'd have to hire. And this world needs some repairs, but there's too few pops. Okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves a quick tech going here. And get a spawning pool building here. Okay. Back to sector creation. So we'll just keep doing this. That is a lot of things in that sector. Okay. So we've still got 33 in our frontier sector. Okay. Now, a lot of these sectors we would be able to automate, which might be a good idea at this point. Growing colony lattice. Because we have a whole lot of places. So the frontier sector is now down to 9. Make that 8. Make that 7. 5. 4. Okay, there we go. So there's a bunch of sectors set up. So now let's go ahead and head into our planets and sectors. And we would want this to be essentially a balanced focus on all of these, because we have them designated, right? And I'm assuming that the automation is going to respect that. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm assuming that to be the case. So then we would need a governor for each of these. It's going to be a lot of governors. And I'd like the crime reduction governor for most of them, but that's probably not going to be an option because there's just so many here. But I mean, we could specialize our sectors. But for right now, they don't have much stockpiled. We're going to put, how much are we making? About 2K. Let's put 1K into our shared stockpile for energy credits. Would help if I was in the hundreds. There we go. And I think 1k for minerals as well into our shared stockpile. And then we'd need to just put in some governors here. So we like this one, the crime reduction governor. Oh, that closes it. Well, that's going to make this tedious. So none of these are crime reduction. So I guess we would go for intellectual would be a good one. Yeah, that's going to be real tedious if we have to reopen that every single time. I mean, I kind of, when it's not crime, I kind of don't care. So, any crime reduction? No. So probably this guy. I don't like that it closes it every time. We have a lot of sectors to get through. And that's going to be a little bit tedious. So let's go ahead and get this guy in there. We're going to run out of energy credits. I'm actually going to unpause for this. Because we're going to need the energy credits. Okay, so we will go ahead and recruit, honestly, probably just the first guy each time through. And then as they die, we'll try to replace them with things that are a little bit more useful. So we'll just keep putting in the sectors, or rather the governors in the sectors. Oh, here's a crime reduction guy. Okay. Intellectual, I guess. I'm not paying super close attention to, like, are they outputting a ton of science? Although this one actually, a lot of them are. Okay, we are out of money at this point. So how many more of these sector governors do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we need about 35,000. We can cash in some of our consumer goods, though. There we go. That should give us enough to finish that off. So we will recruit in this guy. And then we will recruit in... This is a science sector. But I guess this guy will do. He's a crime reducer. And none of these are particularly enthusiastic for me. And we still need a few more. Okay, none of that really matters too much. There we go. We'll get this guy in. And of course, paying all of these guys is costing us a lot of energy credits. Our gateway construction site is now ready. We're actually negative in the energy credits right now. We'll fix that in a moment. So, we can continue recruiting these. We need a couple more. Here's a crime-reducing guy. 2 more. Construction complete. And finally, we need 1 more. Okay. So how much is that going to be costing us per month? A lot. There's no doubt about that. We'll bring this construction ship up over here, and we're going to start working on a gateway up over here immediately. We're also going to start actually constructing this gateway. There we go. Now we're going to run out of energy credits at this rate. I think we can just go ahead and sell 1,500 alloys per month for now. Now, a lot of this in our consumption is liters, right? Actually, currently our liters are only costing us 657. Interesting. And actually, we're back up to 7k per month. So we could maybe drop this down again. Would that make the difference? It might. Now, I do want to just minimize most of these for now, because they're being automatically managed now, other than the core sector. The core sector is, I believe, not being automatically managed. Is it? Actually, I think it is. Yeah, it is being automatically managed. Okay. Sounds good. So we can go ahead and donate in a few of the minerals that we've stockpiled up. There we go. Excellent. Well, at the very least, it's more organized. So that's something. We'll head over here, and that was not what I meant to do. I meant to go in here. And we want to upgrade this to a starport, ASAP. Excellent. So we need all of these to get over here. Okay. And then that's going to be everything colonized? I think that'll be everything colonized once we have this system. Our construction ships are, of course, still work in progress. Order restored on Vish. That's great. We can... Oh. It, kind of killed all the people. Well, we can recall the hunter-killer drones. Okay, that'll be fine. That'll slowly get repaired automatically. And this construction ship is on its way over. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are definitely going to get all of these colonized. And we're probably going to spread through at least most of these and be in a good position to begin our fight. I'm going to go ahead and get that upgrading. And you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.